a 10.3 or above to get the one missing point in this bronze medal match to finish the whole procedure. Zons have it with a miss, and Zoltan Leopold with the hiss, with the hit. We saw his happy movement with the hand. He knows that he just won the bronze medal of the European Championships. Zoltan Leopold, a new bronze medalist of the European Championships. The very first time category of under 16 and under 18 years of age have their own European Championships, and athlete from Hungary, Zoltan Leopold, just become the bronze medalist of the first time under 16 years of age air rifle solo men event. A quick break and switch for the gold medal match, and we will try to decide, they will decide, who will become the new European champion, whether it will be athlete from Austria or athlete from Czechia. Stay tuned.
Range is ready for the gold medal match. Athletes to the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the European Championship Tallinn in 2025, U16.
And without any commercial breaks, we just go for the gold medal match. I bet the whole field of play is ready for both athletes and their coaches. So we go with the presentation of both athletes. At first, athlete, his firing point will be D, and he represents Austria, Johannes Hofelner. He scored 33 points in the qualification, and his direct opponent representing Czechia, Ondrej Smolny, who scored 32 points in the qualification round. Our officials, juries in charge, Marie Ladouche and Mikko Tausi. And without further ado, we continue with the gold medal match of the 10-meter air rifle solo under 16 years of age man event. Athlete from Hungary just claimed the bronze medal. Let's see who will finish this event with gold and silver. All of the final will go just the same regarding the rules. So now first 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time for both Johannes and Ondrej, and then single shots, each shot in 50 seconds, and the race will continue until any of the athlete will reach 12 points. 12 hits, and a one hit is given whenever athlete hits a 10.3 or more. We see there is a lot of people on audience, athletes and coaches from Austria, as far as I can see from their dresses, from their outfits. And the final begins, the preparation and sighting time clock just started. And now both athletes will start their sighting shots. During this time, they will adjust their sights, they will adjust their position. Coach from Austria, Axel Trasger, will keep an eye on his athlete to get the best intel, what to improve in for the upcoming events. And obviously the second athlete, Ondrej Smolny from Czechia, together with his coach Luboš Opelka, These two athletes will make the best efforts they could to fight for the gold medal of the air rifle solo under 16 years of age men final. If you enjoy this type of competition with a hit-miss basis of classifying athletes, please you can use the chats and the commentary section of our social media channels on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram as well to share your opinions and ideas. How do you feel about this type of final? How do you feel about this type of scoring? Whether the 10.3 for rifle should be increased or decreased? You can share your experience of your of your shooting during the competitions, if whether the 10.3 would be just too easy for you or it would be a challenging situation to be here and fight for the medals with such a level of hit zone. Use these QR codes to add our social medias of European Shooting Confederation to your observed ones, so you can be updated with every situation and every competition that's going on in Europe and all over the world. The hit miss basis, the hit zone starts from the 10.3 or a higher value in the final in both medal matches. There is 12 hits required to win a medal match. Both athletes are using air rifles. The maximum weight of the rifle is 5.5 of the kilograms, which is pretty heavy for such young athletes. Having too much shots to perform in such a young age with a rifle that weighs more than 5 kilos might be challenging. The caliber of this rifle is 4.5 millimeters, and it's using the compressed air which is stored in the cylinder just below the rifle's barrel, and it is big enough to shot about 100 of shots that will go straight to the small target that is in the distance of 10 meters from an athlete. We can see athletes are using different type of rifles, different models with different ways they can adjust those parts so they can fit the best to athlete's cheek, to athlete's arm, to athlete's hands, so that they can achieve the best scores they could. About 30 more seconds of preparation sighting time, and soon we will proceed with the match firing. 50 seconds per shot, and at 10.3 is the limit they need to have to score a hit. And that's the end of the preparation and sighting time. We begin our gold medal match. Johannes Höfelner from Austria against Ondrej Smolny from Czechia. Both of them already have medals, as long as that's the gold medal match. Both of them will finish on the podium, but the thing is, who will be on top? Who will be the new European champion, the first European champion of the under 16 years of age 10-meter air rifle solo man event? The first round. We see that aiming of Ondrej takes a little bit longer than for Johannes, and it gives him the first hit in this round. He becomes the leader of this gold medal match with a 1 point. These jackets and trousers, you can see, are made from the very stiff material that not only allows athletes to stand in their position in a very balanced way without any movement, but it also keeps their spines in a healthy way, so that the weight of 5 kilograms of rifle is not harmful for their backs while having to keep this rifle for a long time during trainings. And after the second round, we have the first point scored by Johannes Hofelner. So we have a tie after the second round, both athletes with 1 point. Coming back to the jackets and the whole kits that they are using, the jackets and trousers, the technology of it is getting better and better, so that athletes at a very young age, even without the perfect technique, can achieve great scores, because the jackets are keeping the positions in a very balanced way, and they can hit the middle of the target very often. We see the second time green light beside the Czechia flag, which means that Andrej Smolny scored for the second time now. He's back as a leader of this gold medal match with 2 points. In total, Johannes Hofelner now with 1 point. Shot number 4. Andrej shot first, it was a hit, and Johannes as well with a hit in this round. Both athletes scored, so the difference stays the same. Still 1 point ahead is Andrej Smolny in front of Johannes Hofelner. It is now it's fifth shot. Andrej already had 3 points, which means that this final is quite fast, and hopefully it will not change too much our scheduled plan for the upcoming final. This time Andrej Smolny with a miss and Johannes Hofelner with a hit, so that again we have a tie now with 3 points for both athletes. Shot number 6. And we have a hit on the right side, which means Johannes just got his first leading position for the first time in this final, with 4 points in total, 3 hits in a row, and now he is in charge with a 1 point of advantage over Andrej Smolny, just with the 6 shots, which means that the accuracy is about 66% for Johannes Hofelner. Let's see how the 7th round, what will be the outcome. Johannes starts his aiming earlier than Andrej, and he took the shot first, but it was a miss, and Andrej with the miss as well. And we see some movement on the field of play. We see that jury in charge had to approach the athlete with the yellow card. Johannes received a warning because of the early loading, which is not allowed during the final. All athletes needs to wait. All athletes needs to wait until the full command load is given, and only from that moment they are allowed to touch the rifle with the pellet. And in the meanwhile, There is a timeout called. Both coaches can now approach athletes to speak to them, to give a short coaching session, to give them a short break before the next shot, and also to watch from a close perspective the position of an athlete, maybe just to give a small advice that can change the outcome of the next shots. The timeout is finished. We go with the round number 8. Round number 8 and a hit for Johannes Hoffelner. He reaches the 5-point score now in total, and he is getting stronger in the lead with 5 points now and a 2 points of advantage over Ondrej Smolny from Czechia. This is actually the second individual event for athletes during these European Championships. The rifle athletes have their own ESC Challenge event yesterday, which is the regular competition we used to see in every competition all over the world. In the meantime, both athletes with a score, so the difference is still 2 points. And as said, rifle athletes yesterday had their own ESC Challenge event, which consisted of 40 competition shots, like the previous style of juniors and women competitions. Maybe you remember from the history, not long ago, women athletes had a competition of 40 shots, which is usually still used for young athletes, just to keep them safe and healthy for a longer time, not giving them too much shots for one session. And Johannes Hoffelner, one of our gold medal match athletes, competing here now on our screens on the right side, he actually won this yesterday ESC Challenge event with the 413.5 of the points, which is the new European record of this event. Ondrej Smolny, on the other hand, was 6th with 411.4, so the 2 points of the difference. And now they are competing in the gold medal match in the second individual event. Series number 11, both athletes missed in this round, which means the score stays the same. Johannes Hoffelner with 6 points and Ondrej Smolny with 4 points. And this ESC Challenge event I mentioned is the one that European Shooting Confederation sponsor decided to pay the fee for this event, so that everyone who was entered to any of the competition of these European Championships was able, thanks to the sponsor, to take part in the ESC Challenge event, with the chance to become the European champion of this event. Round number 12, both athletes with the hit, Johannes Hoffelner and Ondrej Smolny, still 2 points of the difference in favor of athletes from Austria. Let me remind you that 12 points in total is the limit where we can say that the final is finished, so that 5 more hits is required for Johannes Hoffelner to end this medal match. A hit for Hoffelner and a hit also for Smolny. The second time in a row, both athletes with a score. So obviously our situation is not changing. all the time 2 points of the difference, all the time still in favor of Hofelner. He is in charge of this final for a couple of shots, and maybe he wishes that situation will stay the same until the very end, but we'll see. Now ahead of us the shot number 14. If you enjoy this type of event, there will be upcoming event also for young athletes dedicated for them, the European Youth Olympic Games in Northern Macedonia in July later this year, and young athletes will have their own chance to claim the quota place for the European Games that will take place in 2027 in Turkey. Round number 14, 1 point scored by Ondrej Smolny from Czechia. He gets closer to the leader, Johannes Hofelner, just 1 point of the difference, right before the shot number 15. Miss for Hofelner and a hit for Smolny. And we have a tie. The 4th point scored by Ondrej Smolny in a row, which result with the tie at a level of 8 points. And we have a second timeout. The second coach feel like this moment is, in this moment it is required to speak to athlete. They need to share their thoughts together and make a quick refreshment to stay focused for the end of the final. We see that they don't need to speak to each other. It's just a moment of break. The coach is watching from the close distance the position of an athlete, sharing his ideas. I cannot read from the lips from that distance, maybe also from the closer distance, but I bet they are exchanging the thoughts, hoping it will help with the future shots. Ahead of us, the shot number 16, both athletes with 8 points, fighting until the very end to claim the gold medal to become the European champion of the first ever under 16 years of age event of the European Championships. As I mentioned, Johannes Hofelner is already a champion in the ESC challenge event. I bet he wants the second gold medal to enlarge his collection. Round number 16, 2 hits, quite successful coaching sessions for both coaches. Both Johannes Hofelner and Ondrej Smolny scored in this round, both with 9 points in total. They all need just three hits more to win the medal. The gold medal, because as I said, one of them will claim the silver, one of them will claim gold. So both will leave Tallinn in a few days, become with a European Championships medal. A miss from Smolny and a miss from Hofelner. No points in this round. The situation stays the same, both athletes with 9 points.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
We see Ilu the Lynx messing up with the audience. He's gonna fight with the athlete. In the meantime, Ondrej Smolny scored 1 point, and he become a leader of the scoreboard at this moment with the 10 points. He is 1 step closer to the gold medal now.
For the next competition shot, low.
There is a shot number 19 going on right now. And this ilu, the lynx, is a symbol of the Estonian nation, the symbol of the Estonian Shooting Sport Federation, as a gift back in 1937 for the first success of the Estonian shooting team. Round number 19, both athletes scored, which means Andrei Smolny has now 11 points with the accuracy of 58%, and Johannes Hofelner just right behind him with 10 points in total. We are quite close to finish this gold medal match. I hope you are enjoying the view. Either you are watching our final from the ESC Facebook channel or from the YouTube channel. I hope you already subscribe both of these social medias and watch this also on all the pictures on Instagram, because the situation is getting more and more interesting with each shot. After 20 tries, we have a tie at a level of 11 points, which means that whoever wins the next round will become the gold medalist. Or, if both of them will score a hit, then we will need additional shot to resolve a tie. Let's see the 21st shot, which could decide of the gold medal of the under 16 years of age air rifle solo man event. First shot, and it's a hit. And Andrei Smolny with hit as well. So the tie is still not broken. Both athletes with 12 points in total, which means the next shot is necessary to resolve this tie. We could go 13-13 as well, but maybe in the next shot only one of them will score a hit, or maybe none of them will score a hit. We'll see in about next 20-25 seconds. Both are not aiming yet, taking their time. Now both are looking through the sights. It's a hit for Andrei Smolny. And a miss for Johannes Hofelner. That means this final is finished. It is decided. Johannes Hofelner will not claim the second individual medal of this European Championships. The new European champion of the 10-meter air rifle solo under 16 years of age men event, representing Czechia, Andrei Smolny. That was a great final until the very end. It took a long, but it was worth it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let's wait for medalists to gather in the middle of field of play, so they will be presented once again, all three medalists of the solo event of the first ever under 16 man competition. Is it a good order? Seems like that. And there's the list of medalists. The bronze medalist athlete from Hungary, Zoltán Leopold. He made a great effort to be here and to end on the lowest step of the podium. And the silver medalist, golden medalist from yesterday's event today, second silver medal for him. And the European champion, Andrei Smolny from Czechia. I bet Luboš Opelka, his coach, is very happy of this result. And I believe for tomorrow, for duets, and for the next day for trios events, they will try to do their best to repeat their success and to get another medals for their countries. That's it for the 10-meter air rifle solo under 16 years of age men event. Soon we will begin with the same final, but for the under 18 years of age category. I hope you will stay with us. I'm Adam Dobosh, and stay tuned for the next final.